Pocket exit's clear. Push. Okay, Johnny, we've got 2.
Okay, thanks for showing up, guys. Y'all know the fucking rules. I don't want to go over it. Blah, 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 blah.
Pre-race, Nick.
It's better than Chad.
Hello, I'm streaming, hello.
Thanks for hosting, Boo.
I am streaming.
I love how
So when does the IndyCar series run, Vic?
Goodman predicted this.
What?
In 20
He
never?
predicted me and you were 1-2.
Are we predictable now? Is
We
that
come
what's happening?
like not even series on 8
I
different days.
guess. You know, you can't separate us from this sports.
And all of them are going to be broadcast on our own network that we're going to underpay our employees for. Yeah.
You gotta get yourself some.
And absolutely murder.
You gotta definitely. I mean,
modified
I think
league.
you could miss.
That is
I think you have such
absolutely the most
a gap
popular
to
one.
third right now too.
Oh no,
though,
I'll
that,
be fine for third.
like you're gonna get a
Popular for a
good
reason.
amount of points for playoff points.
I just need to be second to you.
It's only popular because of the name.
I have a stupid question. Same. It's going green, right? Yeah.
Yeah, go on green for initial start, and then every restart after is on the leader between pace car and green flag coming up.
And four, thank you.
Oh yeah, also leader gets lane choice every start except for the initials.
So I think we have about
But you
30
don't get
laps
lane
of
choice
fuel.
yet.
Interesting.
So I don't.
Split it halfway.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We have a caution. It's gonna throw everything out the window.
We will have a caution. Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, also, let's try not to be like the ARCA series where everybody died, well, like half the field died in turn 1.
Well, half the field died in turn 1, half the field died in turn 2, half the remaining field died in turn 2.
Jesus Christ, y'all don't go.
Jerry Thomas already 3 large.
Schumann's wrecking. Watch out, D-West. Or, sorry, fuck, I keep doing this.
Oh, they're wrecking big. Oh, they're wrecking big.
It's a big wreck in the back. Meh.
Wow.
I literally got
Wow.
3/4 to the quarter and the car just made a 90-degree left turn. That was weird.
Did the same thing in the ARCA race.
Oh my god.
That was a big wreck.
Yeah,
Man.
that's huge.
Schumann
Pace car had a 2.
lost it.
Always the
I
second
think
half.
Peeler got into him and then he lost it.
I kind of deserved that for that piss poor qualifying effort.
So we still can't make
I love picking up 7 spots in one corner.
I have no idea.
I
I'm
know
gonna
it's
do it.
unpopular
I'm
to
gonna
throw it,
take
but
full.
I
I've never used much.
There's no benefit for us to do it because we only did half a lap. But yeah, definitely you guys are. If you're in the
Hey
pack,
Vic, are you still giving laps back
I'm
under yellow?
midfield now. I'm 11.
Six hit the wall really
Stay
hard.
firm. Well, you have to be lapped at the
You're
time
pitting?
of the caution.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
I mean, I'm still
I'll go
20.
with you.
I didn't
I'll go
even
with you.
go. Yeah, I didn't even go. So
I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I'm just.
I'm
track
the first
is
one to
too
pit,
good.
P11.
it's gonna be hard to get through the
Track
field.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin your tires too when you draft, like that much draft. Hold on, I did a 10 lap run in practice. What did I do? What was I doing?
I'm just driving through so I can pit again the next lap.
1.42 liters to gallons. $13.1 divided by 0.3.
Only
That
7
wasn't
minutes
that
of
much.
optional repairs.
They like all got off track.
Yeah.
Well, no, the 6 was stopped in the middle of the
Well,
backstretch.
Zach wrecked
Was he
out
really?
and like,
out,
oh,
out of
come race
2,
Scotia,
he
and
was
then get
stopped
wrecked
in
out
the
here
groove,
too.
like near the wall.
We might be able to make it.
Okay, at least there's a second half here.
Really?
I don't know. Based on what I was using in practice towards the end of the run, that it was getting close.
I think that's what people like about it.
That's
Don't
pretty
tell me
comical.
that. Don't tell me
Vincent missed the start and came into the server as we went green, and he's on the lead lap. Or no, he's left out.
Two
Never
laps.
mind.
He's 2 laps down at my end.
Well, I certainly can't say
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
showed he was. Yeah.
Really?
You said might. I'm gonna do it.
Wait a minute.
And
Was it a close pit for you?
No.
No, it closes next time.
It closes when the leader.
I can technically
This
pit
is
again.
stupid. I know, but why
Do
not?
I technically get a waiver?
I'm good on the
Or
points.
no? I mean, you could say no.
If you guys need like calculations
No.
or anything in the
Nobody
race,
was
just let me
technically
know.
lapped at the
We haven't
time.
gotten any green yet, so we don't know.
Kind of hard to be lapped
You
on
guys
lap
ready for the
one.
first lap?
It's 2 to green, right?
Yes.
Vince missed the start.
I'm gonna top off again. Coming
No,
to
I
Lingo.
know.
I
what
just
I'm saying.
wasted
It's
a
kinda hard
set.
for somebody
Yeah, I know. That's why I
technically
didn't pick because I had
qualified
him
last
checked
to
when
have
they
a
came out. I was
caution
like,
if they hadn't
no.
completed one.
Whatever, fuck you, man.
Hey, earn the holiday.
Did you see my truck in the air when you went by?
Me?
Shut up, you brown fan.
No, DJ.
Oh.
Oh, you flipped already?
No.
Could be a Lion fan.
No, I forgot to uncheck my tires.
or formally.
Yeah, so I stayed.
Could be a Clemson fan.
What's wrong with the Browns?
When I was going to pit, I saw my guys come over the wall, so I went through the pit. And I never pitted.
Whatever you do, don't hate on
That's
the
all you
Gators.
need to
I'm
do
already
in order to
depressed
keep it
about
open for
those
the
days.
rest of the caution for you. So.
I know, that's why I just went through it.
coordinator worth of shit. Where's their O-line?
At least you're not Florida State.
But the calculation I did, by the way, I came out
We know what happened yesterday.
42 laps on the tank, but it's it's close because that was
could be a
that was lap 10 on the run fuel usage, not lap
Watching
1.
the Central Michigan, Western Michigan game last night, and some dude had 2 punt returns for touchdowns in like 5 minutes.
I'm on
Fuck
heavy
the
fuel save
Buckeyes.
mode right now.
Fuck the Buckeyes.
Where you at
Fuck
right
the
now?
Buckeyes.
Going in 3.
Oh, I see.
Hey Vince, what happened last weekend?
This is probably really stupid, but
We
was-
hate
I can't
Ohio
believe you
State.
gave up second place to do this.
I
was
was
third.
third.
Fuck the Buckeyes.
Oh,
I know, not a big difference.
that makes it better.
Fuck
You got a single.
Penn
You got a single file.
State. Now that's one I agree with.
I don't care. It's fine. I've got a good gap, and I
Alright.
don't think I can beat Johnny on speed right now.
Tiptoe through these guys though. They're off.
Here we go.
Get ready for more wrecks.
Bye guys.
Bye, T-Zach Evans.
Tiptoeing, right?
No, I'm gonna do whatever you
Yeah,
do.
season 1 vibes right here.
For it.
Tying you're blinking a little bit.
Watch out under the wall.
32, I think.
I thought Schumann was gonna run me over.
Go ahead, 20. I'm not gonna run beside you like that.
Oh, you're good, man. You're faster. Grab me.
I made it real easy, so if you need a round,
I'm just running my own race.
or well, I mean, do whatever you need. I'm saving tires too.
Me too.
Saving everything.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Shane.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin, where are you running?
P9, about to make a pass for me if Shane is nice to me.
No, you're not.
I'm load up. I'm gonna try to get it off to the bottom here so you don't have to throw yellow. On the back, way up against the inside wall.
You literally could just stop by that.
Not even a racing lane? Nick, somebody's like stopped off the racing surface.
Okay.
Did he not, like, listen?
Oh man, I think my left front right on the apron. Oh,
Hi,
it's
Riley.
Hello, Shane.
Shannon, did I touch you? Is it?
No, I was just trying to keep you safe and just got into the wall slightly. Next time I'm not going to let this much space, that's the problem I have. Don't worry, you're all good though.
Next time, just flip the way station.
I hate people like this guy.
I'm back, Shane.
I know, you're probably faster than me.
Kevin, who asked?
Nobody.
I did. I thought you were gonna put it back in that hole, and so I left it there.
Thank you, Shane. I
That
know
was
you're
close
coming
up
back,
there.
What's gonna kill me is if we get another
Might as well
yellow,
give it a try, right?
obviously. So there's so many people on top of each other back up.
Car in the wall.
It's Carpenter, he's good.
Gotta entertain the broadcast somehow.
How many people are running the wall?
3 or
If the
4.
broadcast doesn't watch the mid to back of the pack,
Maybe a couple
then
more
it's
than
highly
one.
unentertaining. That's where the good action's always at.
Yeah, I can go direct back there.
most everybody's running the top and one.
Whoa, what's the green?
Man, I haven't seen you all night, Vincent.
Jake?
Yeah.
Can you do some numbers?
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
92 pitting.
Let me bring the shit up. 644 3.369.
644.
Yeah. 6.44
What?
gallons and 0.369.
2.376.
Good save, kind.
That can't
That was a damn mess.
Yeah,
divided.
there's a shoot show.
Or
No.
times 0.369.
It wasn't a save. I'm
Yeah, I need
way back
the
now.
I have
And
gallons.
I actually
gallons per
fucking
lap,
had my
per
fingers
laps.
somehow it slipped.
Divide.
Yeah, 6.44 gallons left divided by times 0.369.
Take it low, I'll hold middle.
Should be divided.
Strong possibility.
Coming this time, 27 coming this time, watch 75.
Oh shit.
You got middle.
That 32 wasn't gonna let me.
17.45, I mean.
Sorry about that, Robert.
No, you're good, you're good.
We're gonna need that again during the lap. Is that
Yeah.
kind of lap I was on?
You're good.
Still not good enough.
It's gonna be tight on gap.
Chad, go low.
534, 5.34,
Pass you anyways, I think you need to just slide up.
0.368.
14.51.
I don't want to hold you up too much, that's all.
No, you're good.
Okay, thanks.
You can tell who saved their tires.
Sorry, David, I didn't mean for you to lose track position.
I mean, as a lap car, taking the leaders 3 wide who are racing for spot is kind of exactly doing that.
Bro, we should just let him go like I did.
I can't time my own runs on the lap cars.
Just so people know, I now put or have banned the use of my bumper. I would have liked to know, but I couldn't understand anything you said. God damn it.
Because he's Canadian.
Oh, Dylan just got dumped.
What the hell was that?
That's my luck.
Who dumped you?
What was that?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what's up? I'm looking at my screen. I'm sorry about that.
Good job minimizing it though.
Your lap down. Be smarter than that. Stupid.
One caution, probably.
Right after the lap back.
You have
Vic,
the
why are
best
you
way
waving
going.
people
Whenever you
around
have a
before the
chance.
caution comes
I was
out?
gonna win the fucking race.
No, you weren't.
Caution was out.
Okay.
Before he catches up, because they'll be in front of you.
I was 2.5 laps ago.
And that kind of negates the
Well,
whole
I
point
think
of
I had
staying
better
out
tires
there.
than you did.
Really? I was
I don't know.
passing everybody.
Well, I know,
No,
but
I
I
was
was I just realized I was good.
I don't.
I mean, that's
think.
fine, but
I don't
like,
think you
you're
would have the
kind of
time. I think
ruining
you're like
the
3 seconds
strategy of the race
behind.
here.
I had 2
I
laps.
don't know.
I was 2 laps
Just
short.
wait for
I am-
the field to get
I'm
pitted,
so
and then you
mad.
can let them all by.
I'm so fucking mad.
Yep, I'm
Thank
mad
you
too.
for
That could have been
coming
it.
by.
That could have been my win.
Like, I just don't know what he was doing.
How much fuel? 5 gallons?
get my lap back?
You weren't scored a lap down.
Something like that.
Is that what you're putting in?
Yeah, I'm putting 5.
That's bullshit.
It's not gonna be fucking ideal, but
Not at the time of the caution.
it's only 10 laps.
Can you, like, not? Because I said that here.
Sorry, I have a serious question that needs to be answered.
Fucking Kevin White, dude. I fucking cannot stand that guy. He is literally a cancer.
Probably good. Well,
It's like, do I have lane choice?
So dumb.
as
A
a
car
leader?
2 laps down wrecks you for no reason. Like, I just.
I mean, that's ID racing.
they don't care.
Man, was that a good pit stop? Does it
I
feel?
know that I get that I might not be scored a lap down on our racing system, but the leads were ahead of me with the caution came out.
I don't care.
But fuck Vic for that,
I
man.
don't care.
I'm so fucking
don't.
mad. I was gonna get
So
second at
I
least.
go off of how you're scored at the time of the caution. You weren't
I
scored
was
a lap
good
down.
on gas. It was gonna be between me and DJ. Like, it's stupid. He's 2 laps down.
I don't like how he did that.
Dylan,
Seen that from
I was
a-
always gonna be.
I tried. It makes more sense to do what I said, but
Maybe you
nope.
should be like your teammate. Take somebody
Shane
else
just stopped
out
in
of
the upper
caution.
corner. I'm going back, but
Oh!
yeah, fuck that. See you later, guys.
Yeah,
Good luck.
yeah, too. Wow. Vic just said it should be just like your teammate. Wreck something, bring up the caution.
This place is fucking crazy.
No
man.
shit. He's 2 laps down. Can we, like, is he gonna get in trouble for that shit, or?
No, because his boys have at it. There are no rules here. So did those guys? How did Dallas
We're
get in
gonna
front of
pass.
us?
He didn't.
They got
pit.
wave arounds.
Yeah, but they should have to line up behind us, even with the wave around.
No, he didn't. He wasn't lapped.
Did he unlap himself?
He must have.
Because he just passed me when the caution came out.
I don't know. He pitted 7 laps ago, so he must have just barely been.
Monticelli
He must have
was a lap down. Tepe was a lap down.
I thought if you got waved, you had to
then
line
they're
up
gonna.
behind.
Well, if
On
that's
the
the
last,
case,
on
yeah.
1 to green, they fall back.
yeah, they get waved. No, but they get waved on 1 to green.
They already got waved.
So, they what?
He waved them as soon as the caution came out.
Yeah.
Oh
Can't
yeah, so
escape
they'll
me
get put
on
in the back
DP.
then.
We can't
They get
escape
to
each
green.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't. There's no way.
third.
Yeah, Johnny should be the leader.
No, I don't know. Turnquist was on the lead lap, so Turnquist will be the leader.
Many
Yeah,
Okay.
things.
West was on the
Especially
lap.
since I
That's
stayed
fine.
out.
If he stayed out, then he's the leader.
Wait, did you pit at all this race or no?
Yeah, he'll get put in the back here in a minute.
Whoa, that guy's coming fast.
No.
What is he doing? Is it waving you by him?
I don't
Yeah.
know. If I'm slow enough and
Going
the
low.
5 gets to me, he's getting his ass wrecked. Like, I'm just gonna let you know.
There we go. That's where they're like that.
So,
We're passing those guys, right?
What's going on with truck 20?
Dude, just get him out of the server. This is just so stupid. Why he's even here?
We might need another lap here.
Wait, what the hell's going on? I'm
We don't
confused.
need another lap. We're 2 to green.
Yeah.
We're only on 2 to green.
Oh, I have auto blip on. No.
Wave round's gotta fall back though.
he said, sorry, just pushed. I don't care.
That means he
You're 2
overdrove.
laps down racing the guy battling for a championship. What the hell are you doing? I mean,
I'm glad you get to finally see what OSCA's really about.
it's so stupid.
Yeah. Not that it makes the difference, but you did do a good job of minimizing the damage to your
All right, so
shop.
Johnny, we're on the outside.
I should
Did Turnquist pit at all this race?
Yeah, he pitted 14 laps ago.
Okay, so he's gonna be
I would've-
slow.
Yeah, he
We
was
had-
burning his shit up.
Y'all
He
think I
pitted
should be
just
scared?
fast after.
We had the strategy right. We nailed it.
Always.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
it was
did.
even working
Yes.
for me.
Yes, we did. I could have got my first win of the season.
I mean, you would have deserved it. You did. I mean, I wanted to make sure I was good, so I wasn't doing much of anything. So
I
if
would-
could get
yeah.
good, it was all you. But
You guys
I
are
picked
what,
it-
P2, P4?
My goal was to stretch it out as far as I could to make you have as less laps as you could. You probably would have been a tenth or two faster, but you would have been so far
I
back.
think I would have liked to see what happened. I really would have. That would have been interesting. But
Who needs anyone?
it's,
Oh fuck! I got Marabella
if it
behind
was
me.
just if it was somebody racing me for position, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I
But
know what's going on. It's just up to
he's 2
behind
laps down. I had just passed him.
Just go behind him.
Sneeze.
What did he just say?
I just hope my car isn't
I have no
killed.
idea. I wasn't listening.
I like how 2 people who barely race show up and cause problems.
It didn't
This
even
late in the
practice.
fucking regular season, too. Like,
He
come
didn't
on.
even practice.
Nah, Chad, you'll be fine.
Watch possible wheel spin on Chad. I don't. Good luck,
No,
guys.
watch you win this race.
Carpenter.
Woo!
Watch these guys.
Holy moly.
Do you guys get loose
This
too?
is a shit show.
That's the fair reason.
Stewart, what are you doing, bro?
Hey, go do her! Focus back in, you're good.
Big Rick in the back.
It was me.
Oh, hey, here's
We
Vincent.
got another one.
It was only him, but okay.
Look at that coming on, guys.
Well, that was wild.
You're gonna fucking. I'm gonna lose this race just because these fucking
Where's
assholes
the
can't
hell
get their shit
pod?
together.
I was in front of them.
For the record, that incident was netcode.
No, it was not.
Dude, what were you doing there, dude?
Dude, fucking Maya embodied him.
He got slowed up by someone getting blocked into the wall, is what I heard.
Dude, Maya embodied him. This that goes.
I think you mean Kevin White.
Dylan's still seventh?
I gained a shit ton of spots there on that
He keeps
restart.
saying, do it, what are you
My,
doing?
my
I think
damage
he
isn't
means
that
you.
bad, I guess.
He was 4 wide.
I'm talking
Yeah, I
about
went
the
bottom
car
of
with the
4. I
yellow
said, fuck it.
spoiler.
I didn't hit anybody. I could control my car.
That would be Kevin
I held
White.
back a little bit, kind of thinking they were all gonna jump it.
I think D West and me
Sorry,
were
dude, I
dead
think
sideways on the
Kevin
start.
White, what are you
D
doing,
West was
bro?
definitely sideways. I didn't see you.
What?
I was sideways from the top.
You jumped the restart and then you put that guy in the wall.
Wow, shocker again.
I said it
Yeah,
too.
he did. He jumped in one middle.
Restart and just got a better start than everybody else and or than the row ahead of me.
Yeah, but if he passed, then it's illegal lane
Well, I'm
change.
pretty
according to
sure
rules.
that you're supposed to be caught up to the field,
He's
not
on-
lagging back like you
He
were.
was on the
but-
outside and he went
Sorry,
middle
maybe I'm
tree.
wrong. No, you're right, Tom.
Yeah, but if you make the move and then
Hey, Nick, what's
subsequently make it
I'm
past,
gonna chime in here. The hot's calling the kettle black for the restart, so just because you lagged back and didn't get a good start, and the guy that lagged back.
Oh my
behind you didn't
god,
get a good start,
dude! But the
doesn't mean that he
problem
jumped
is
it.
they're lagging back.
You
That's
both
not.
lagged back. You're both in the wrong.
And black flag them both.
Yeah.
Where can I find a copy of the rulebook?
I need this fish.
in the Discord? I think.
Yeah, it's in the Discord. Probably buried, and it's probably in one of the pinned messages.
Can we
I'm
just
pretty
hurry
sure
and
it's in
go
some of
one
the
to
pinned
green?
messages somewhere.
Thanks, Riley.
Facing like this
Yeah, no
for 5
problem.
more minutes is useless.
So,
How many laps does the O2 have on his tires?
15.
I mean, he had like 14 green flag laps. The problem is he's a fucking jackass, so he chopped me.
We finish this shit.
If he
I
does
gotta
me,
go
if he
run
does that
another
again to
beat.
me, I'm just gonna
Hook
fucking
him.
send him. No, I'm not lifting that.
Hook
shit.
and book, buddy. Hook and book.
I don't like Marabella behind me because he's one of the guys that
Yeah, I'm only
do
half
good.
one, so I'll leave. Just be patient.
I'm gonna follow Kevin White through.
Yeah, I can't find it.
You gotta jump the restart with him though.
Yeah, but I'm behind him, so by the time he jumps it, it'll be at the line. So when I move, I won't be jumping it.
I mean, he causes problems every week doing it, and then nothing gets called. So
Always does.
you should see him on pit road. Like I was going the speed limit, and he's trying to jump it past me because he's trying to time it. And I got a pit
Only
to
one
use
green
check.
light checker, correct?
I play the timing
Wait,
lines and try to get jumps, but
Unlimited.
we're gonna
That's
get
right,
at least
forgot.
2 of
Sorry.
these.
God, know your own rules.
I mean, by OSCA history, this means that the next race is going to go caution free.
I'm just sad because I have auto blip on,
Jump
so
behind him.
restart's gonna be a struggle.
You're welcome.
I had it on for Sonoma practice and never turned it off.
Oh jeez. You didn't
Well,
know.
I was having bad nights.
Taking the top, Eckert.
Ooh,
Oh, he's taking the top.
Really?
Hold up, Chad Thurton quit taking the top.
okay.
I'll take the top as well.
That's what she said.
I'm intent I have to take the top.
I wonder what he thinks he's
Bottom
doing.
about to get stacked up.
He's probably hoping you're on a single monitor so you can't see.
Well, I am a single monitor, but I have a button to make me look to the left or to the left and right. So
Yeah, look to the left. It'll help.
Yeah,
I did it on the I did it on the last restart, and I went pretty fine.
Looking to the left from the inside.
I'm not in the mood for you right now. Not gonna lie.
Me too. Good luck up there, boys.
Yeah, good luck.
See what we can do, Dylan.
We're all gonna need it, I think.
Yeah. There's gonna be a wreck up here, guaranteed.
Oh, for sure.
D West is gonna fucking hook Thornquist,
No, Marbella's gonna hook me.
possibly. Mr. Excitement's up there too, so. All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thanks for me early.
Kim was already looking middle.
He didn't go.
Hell of a move, Nick. Hell of a move.
I didn't even touch you.
No, it was on me.
Huge wreck on the back. Or on the front.
Monticelli, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, this truck is a hand.
Good win, Johnny. Good win.
Good job.
Get fucked!
Good job.
Damn it.
Good recovery. Good recovery, Dylan.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take
Damn,
8.
Dylan, what a fucking drive, man.
Nick, how are you gonna wipe it out
Hey,
right after I do
who?
the top for that badass movie?
We all got
in the
top
next
tips.
20 years?
Let's go.
My car is
Team-
just a little.
we don't have time, but oh, we do. Team fish.
Monticelli, when you
We can
get
see
loose
fish
off
after
the
the
corner,
next one,
just
'cause
slip
we're gonna
out,
finish 1, 2,
come
3,
back
4.
to you.
Oh, okay, go. Good job, guys. Dollar and Jones are the front row. Dollar, Jones, my hand, and Peeler.
Second caution, right? Yeah. Was that the accident, Dylan? Or was it third caution?
What is?
Your
It was.
Yeah.
Ours was the second caution.
Oh, he
Are
told
you
me.
gonna show it on?
Oh, nah. After the race, I'll show it on thing. But
It was bullshit.
it looks like Dylan either got loose or got tight, whatever it might be, and slowed up just a split second, and he just like doored the crap out of you.
He got.
You know,
I needed that finish.
I checked the rule book. I was right.
Oh yeah, it says at time of caution. You weren't scored a lap down at time of caution. You were scored a lap down probably like 30 seconds after the caution came out.
I mean, even if I did lift.
If you go back to the replay, you can clearly
What the fuck's
see
the
that he was
point of
ahead of me. It
practice
doesn't
next
say
year?
I'm telling you that it doesn't matter. It's the same for everyone, dude. I don't care, Shane. Literally, I don't care.
That is a lap down at the time of the caution. I was technically a lap down at that time of
That's what I'm saying.
If he,
That's exactly what I said earlier. If he doesn't, if he wants to have a problem, why race?
You weren't scored a lap down at the time of caution.
Tucker!
How do I know that when the caution came out?
Is that TK?
How do I know that? I'm not going to go
Tucker,
back
are you
and
watching
check.
this broadcast?
I'm not.
Okay, I'll
the
link you
same
to it.
All season long.
I'm playing
I don't care.
NASCAR Ignition.
Why don't you scrap that
more
and
than
come
I do.
watch?
Yeah, kind of, Dylan. I'm kind of getting tired of the
Is this what
AI.
the inside of the NASCAR hauler sounds
Some
like?
stuff need to get fixed.
No, NASCAR usually listens.
I'm having a good time still.
Why does Vincent get involved all the
Yeah,
time?
so I mean, I
I
could have
am
kicked
too.
you
I
out.
just-
Because that's what they
like,
do.
I'm not
Fun
gonna do it,
online.
so.
It wasn't intentional. I mean, I would go look at the replay. I would apologize to him.
It's just the fact that it's hard to run a longer race right
it's
now.
not intentional if you apologize. You hear that?
I don't care if it was. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm over it. I'm not talking about it anymore. Like,
Yeah, did you finish fourth? You're good.
7th.
well, 7th, but I'll take it.
Whatever.
My car is just a little too hurt.
Hey, Brent.
I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
Hey.
I've moved past it. I
Good
don't
for
want
you, Dylan. I wish I could be you.
See if we can miss
Well, that's the
turn
thing.
one
I was
lap.
You
mad
used
for
to be
5
able
minutes.
to.
Johnny never
5
could.
minutes,
Harder
and
now
now
that
it's
you're
just
when
on
you're
to
24th
Cincinnati.
and 25th, respectively.
So, am I
I
starting in front of Kevin?
I
went
believe
very
in us,
fast,
man.
dude.
That's
I
usually
believe
what
in us.
happens.
Damn right.
No, I am.
Yeah, Johnny, you're lucky.
I'm starting
I
behind you,
accidentally-
Johnny.
Kevin,
Lucky
You're
I-
behind me.
Thurnquist messaged me and said you stole my win.
No.
That is hilarious.
Should I? What's his number? Should I message? Should I message Vince and say you stole my win?
Shh. Alright, let's not start anything.
Oh, I forgot Marabello didn't grid, so I got to do that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's not racing.
Oh.
I just wish that would have went green. That'd have been so fun.
Me too, pal. Me too.
Dude, you
Well,
you guys had me on the ropes, dude.
No, you.
I was about.
Oh, yeah,
I was 2 laps short
What do you
at the
mean,
pace that I was going,
I said that to X
and
before you said
it
that
was
to me.
it was dropping.
Yeah, I caught up to D
It
West.
just sucks because I was like looking at it and I'm like,
I was
oh,
looking
well,
at
I'm
Dylan.
good.
I didn't even think I didn't even think to look where DJ was compared to Dylan at the time because I was looking at Dylan. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
Dylan's still 7 seconds back because I thought you were
DJ,
behind
you're
him still.
irrelevant to him.
Well, I let him go, and
I didn't know
was
that.
Up there I just wanted to
He's
make sure
like,
I was
"D
good
who?"
on fuel. Just, I mean, that was what was important. And
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
What happened?
I forgot to turn auto dip on.
You'll survive.
Oh my God, DJ, go!
No, it's alright. I just have to roll the starts a little bit better.
All right, going green. Good luck.
I gotta be really sweaty on the start.
Good luck.
It's fine. It's fine. No worries.
I won't say anything more about it.
It's on green.
Yes.
Checking up inside.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm 4 wide.
What the
What
fuck,
track?
you stupid moron?
Well, whoever was on the outside stopped because they were going to beat Brandon Dollar to the line.
Right.
Dude, I don't think I hit you very hard.
No, you guys don't have any damage. Either
Are you guys fucking stupid or what?
Kevin White?
Yeah, you're gonna win lap 1, you moron. Fucking dipshit.
Yes, we got a guy just turning right down the straightaway to the right, people.
Fucking dick. I'm just gonna talk for a
Apologies
few
for the
minutes.
minor heart attack there, Shay.
There we
I
go.
just got here and you're not going to talk?
Watch out, they're starting back in.
Well, Dallas, that worked out okay.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, so 2 irrelevants wrecked each other on the high side against the wall.
Well, Zach, we did it.
I'm so angry.
Despite some people's best efforts, yes.
I'm kidding.
I got a pick for damage.
I'm coming back down, top off.
You have got to get better than this. This is sad.
You gotta open your fucking eyes, people.
Who hit you?
Me?
No.
This goes off the 2 guys.
Robert.
The dude ahead of me
Evan just told me to
didn't
pass
go.
you.
The front row.
The front row didn't go.
row did not go.
Yeah.
Well, the 55 didn't go, and the 07 slammed on the brakes so he wouldn't beat him to the line, which
What?
you would have been fine.
Yeah, copy, dude.
No. I've been waiting for you to pass me.
Kevin White goes in the middle, Johnny Thomas goes on the bottom, and they fucking sandwich me.
Johnny, you had the save of a lifetime there, bud.
Absolute dipshits.
Yeah,
How about
I shipped my pants a few times through that corner.
So angry.
Good, it's
I'm so mad.
Yeah, you got fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
both
fucking
Sorry,
Brandon,
doer, stop.
Brandon Dollar's
Sorry,
in the
no,
wall
I
and
know.
just fucking floors it right through me while I'm trying to get the thing straight.
I had nothing to do with it, but I apologize for your
Johnny,
shit
I'm
luck
not
there.
kidding. I'm just driving straight through because there's no reason to do it.
Actually, it's not even shit luck. It's shit driving by people.
32 blocked me to the bottom lane.
Oh, I
So I had
how
to
did I get a
live- I
speeding penalty? I'm going 40 more.
Wow, only 12 seconds. I got fucking lucky.
I'll let you pass, man.
Hello.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have a minute 18.
Yeah. I don't know what just happened to Dylan because I was too busy worried about getting ass packed by some idiots in the back. But
He had nowhere to go and the fuck nuts wrecked.
yeah, I know. But what was the second crash? Because it was a separate crash that happened off of the corner. I don't quite comprehend what happened there.
Kevin White.
Was that him? Did he dump somebody?
No, well, Peeler got
You
turned.
guys gotta
Did
go
see
around. You
Peeler
guys
get
gotta go
turned?
around me. You guys gotta go around me.
Peeler got turned, and then Kevin White was all over the place. I don't know if they were connected, but
I am
Peeler
Absolutely.
Peeler tagged the wall, and Dollar drove through the back of him.
I am absolutely
two.
flabbergasted at what Brandon Dollar just did. I cannot.
What?
I am holding
the.
I am holding the brakes. I'm holding the brakes. The car is gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna go a lap down here. Fucking hell.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's alright, we'll get you a yellow.
We're not getting him one. It's going to happen naturally.
And so
will Vic clear my black flag for passing a yellow because you guys have to keep passing me?
Yeah.
The worst part is I just took fucking tires too. Oh my god.
Are you going or?
You're fine. You still have an extra step, man. Just be calm.
Are you gonna leave pit road or?
He did.
Well, no, I was closed. I couldn't leave it.
Yeah, I know, but the pit road's open. The pit road open.
Well, it opened right when I was at the edge of it. I had to get going.
It was open when I left my stall. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, go.
So I'm holding the brakes. I am. There's not even a car between me and the wall, and I'm still sliding. My brakes are locked up. And Dollar has just gotten righted, and he hits the gas and
You
just
have
drives
to pass me.
right front.
Why?
Because I have a speeding penalty.
Still? Oh, yeah, I guess it's the same yellow. Never mind.
So I gotta let everybody by.
No, I don't think you'd let me by. But I'm pitting anyway, so.
I cannot.
I'm just
cannot believe this shit. I've got to pass you.
Are you kidding me?
What'd you do? Do her?
The fucking 07 just drove into pit road. Didn't even look to see if anybody was pitting next to him. And him and Dewar just made contact.
He's an idiot too.
I can't believe that he was allowed to race in the series.
It's Vic. Give him the wiener strokes.
Oh. Alright, that's it. Go. Oh, leading.
Ace car's middle back.
Get there and I'll pass you.
Oh, one to green, by the way.
Can one of you call out when I get the penalized film? They're all gonna catch me.
Yeah. I'll call it out.
FYI, DJ's got to let cars by, but they're not all out of pit road yet.
Get ready.
Just get up here with us. Fuck it. It's their responsibility to get there, not yours.
I need to bike out there. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks.
Big Vic.
That's
Get a black flag for entering and closing pits. I thought we just thank you.
Gotcha.
Look at this. They almost wrecked right there. I don't know if you've seen that, Johnny.
I did not.
Up at Thomas. He almost got hooked by that blue and white truck.
On a 7.
Yeah. He got into his quarter panel.
Addy, this has been an unmitigated disaster. Everybody fucking sucks. I just don't understand how nobody can fucking drive.
Come on, Sally.
Again. Oh my god, Monticelli. Oh no! I'm going high.
God bless America.
Did you make it through?
Yeah.
You lucky son of a bitch. I thought I was gonna go by and you'd be a fucking tin can.
Dude,
crumpled on the sidewalk.
I thought because the first run I was starting to get tight with brake bias, so I dropped the brake bias down to start this race. It's almost killing me how much lower I put it. Like every time I have to check up for one of these things hard, the thing wants to spin on me.
That's because you got a lot of rear brake.
What do you have it at?
56.
That's a lot of. I have 59.
I should put it up a little bit in car. That might help. But
We're not gonna get a yellow.
Hey guys, guess what?
Oh yeah, we will.
Meatball flag for that.
yeah, you hit it pretty hard, pal.
Not hard enough for it to be down on power.
Oh, you hit it hard.
You know, the time I say everybody come watch OSCA. Watch me get wrecked fucking twice.
pass me?
It's okay.
Yeah, alright.
You pretty low up there in one.
Thanks, man.
No worries, dude.
Don't want to turn, so I apologize for that.
I'm in a playoff position currently, but I'd rather you guys kind of try to grow your lead more.
I'm just trying to get Johnny Thomas really.
I don't think he didn't hit again. He only hit once.
Yeah,
and it's that tight. I think I was 1.5 laps to the good. I was going, so.
Well, let me see. At the line, I'm like 1 lap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that far.
29. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm literally on the road right now. Let's see. My dash is telling me I'm good, but not really.
Well, the pace is going to be slow.
Yeah.
You idiots told me you're racing in Indy.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
We're on right now.
For once, I'm not that idiot.
I don't give a shit about tomorrow. That's about right now.
Homestead.
I see that now that I turned it on.
Oh, I really thought you guys were at Indy. My bad. I definitely told.
Oh, okay.
That it was Indy. My bad.
Well, I didn't know who told me. I thought it was one of them.
I mean, I had to drink a whole bottle of wine myself, so.
Alright, Alex.
That'll do it.
Ah, but he's still coherent.
Where is
True.
he?
Yeah, but I did math for Johnny, so. It might have been
He had the wrong
in
one.
some ways.
I'm like, dude, we just talked about fuel mileage stuff before. You didn't know which way to do it.
Well, that's why I'm here now.
Yeah, fucker, I did it for
You're-
Tucker,
Your
what's 2 plus 2
championship-winning crew
minus 8?
chief.
Yeah, my
-4.
That
my
means you got to
V8
pit again. That's what that means.
My V8 champion. Your chief.
Right.
I can tell when I'm not wanted.
No, you're wanted. Please don't leave because I can't bring you back on the channel.
I'll fuck off.
I thought he has permissions now.
Oh, you do. Right. Sorry. God.
I saw it locked and was like, well, I ain't getting in here. Surprise,
should.
surprise.
Yeah, you should have access. Yeah.
Well, I do. Obviously, I do.
Senior advisor has access to everything, I think. Actually, there's no changes.
I'm co-founder of the team and I don't have access to everything.
Yeah, well, thank all American.
I'm gonna get Kevin Bartel to sub for me.
Please tell me he's coming back to watch.
Now he's gonna get on track.
So the only good thing about that first race is they didn't get to know if they were going to make it or not.
Yeah.
So like the hand hasn't been shown. They probably think we got to pit.
Our hand or Dallas's hand.
Capuano and Johnny Thomas pitted on that first caution. They're definitely not good to go. Or,
How many gallons you got?
891. About
8.8.
889. 888. I just turned to 88. Definitely should have done that before.
Thumbs up, Pep.
Whoa! I have a wreck in front of you there, Johnny.
How about they do that?
Did they? Did they almost
They're
wreck in front of me?
trying to.
Oh, I wasn't.
They got close there. Right in front of you. 2 cars ahead of you. You're not looking. Well,
I was looking at my fuel, doing math in my head. It says 22.9, but I don't know if it's a 22.9 or 23 or how many laps does that actually mean. I'm just trying to think about how the thing's coded. Pretty sure I'm a lap too good on top of that. Pretty sure.
We're in a decent pace and safe zone. You'll be alright, I'm sure.
I'm at 8 gallons.
I'm at 70.
The only good thing about a lot of these guys, they don't know how to save tires. So.
Forward, go bottom.
They
Forward,
don't
go
know how to do
bottom.
much, I think.
That's great news right there.
Oh.
What's on screen?
Oh, 2, my bad. I'm a dumbass.
It's okay.
3 fucking
Johnny, you
minutes.
almost took yourself.
I love the start of these online races.
I'm just watching this.
Hey, Dewar.
Hello.
Not having the night I wanted.
Yeah, you can go.
Fucking wall. Watch out there because
Yeah, so.
Well, when you pull a bozo twice off 3 and 4. I mean, you can't have a good night.
You really have to do that?
Oh, is there, sir?
Yeah, it's about to bring up caution too, bro.
They can't drink you, I'm up down.
No, I think we're gonna be okay.
I mean, you asked to force the issue, he's got to go. What chance you have?
Sorry, I was trying to get out of here. I thought you were gonna go.
I really want to just turn this thing right as hard as I can into the wall in the middle of the corner.
Do it.
Do it, bring it to yellow.
No.
Do it. You won't do it, you bitch.
No, don't do it.
Frankly, I can win this.
You're better
stop.
than that, man.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm not better than that.
I told you that it was going to be either a really bad night for you or me, and it's all good.
Do it for Dale.
Yeah, Cody
Too
Hammond's
soon.
Thank you, let me know you're busy.
Oh, he's fine. Shut up.
Apple one, I just put it.
and Vincent.
Four cars sitting this time.
6 hitting this time. 6.
About 5.3 gallons.
Yeah, 5.1.
Dallas, do you want me to be on high or you want me to be on
Five.
low line? Just stay high. Will do.
them from one.
It's really gonna fade.
Is it sad that I just pulled over on that pin?
Thank you.
Directed.
I'm not convinced Johnny Thomas can make it.
Not either, but still want to push him a little bit if I can.
Chris Jordan almost arrived.
You got low.
Holy crap! We didn't die.
Oh no, there's a wreck on the front. I don't think it's gonna come out. A lot of cellar wreck on the front stretch. I did my best to save on the brakes, but it didn't work.
Yeah, nice shot, Lee, if you had corner exit.
He's on the bottom in one. That's why I'm running really slow. Homestead.
Alright, definitely try to push you up there.
Really lucky that wasn't a yellow for you guys. He was just down by the apron.
Did Kevin just say he's bidding?
Oh, Monticelli just hit the fucking pit entry wall.
Dude, if he causes a caution, I'm fucking all according to this. Like, I mean, that's, I don't like that.
Sorry, Jordan, man. I didn't see you coming.
Oh, you good, man? Trying not to, run into you guys.
This guy seems like he's got respect.
Yeah, dude.
You got it low.
Go ahead. Go ahead, high bud.
He's on new tires, and there's
do
like a
appreciate it.
3-car battle for 9th, and he's just letting us race.
Kevin White cannot say this shit at all.
Again, you got it low. Damn, I just fucking... Whew.
He keeps overcharging the engine. He's a hack.
He is the
Oh,
definition.
now he's gonna sell t-shirts.
Dallas bidding.
I mean, he's only competitive in races that have a lot of cautions because he can go flat out.
Dude, the dude literally spent like 4 straight weeks jumping restarts leading races when they caused him to pick that up race. Auto Club, Bristol, Dover.
I know, you can't save tires with the shit.
US bidding.
Kevin's really slow.
My bad, I didn't see it.
Got the 5 lap running, baby.
I never turned crew chief back on.
I wonder if he thinks if I'm going to wreck him or not.
Chris Shorten almost brought out the caution.
There's no way he's gonna make it right.
No, there's no way. He's not going slow enough.
Oh, Kevin White just wrecked on the backstretch. And he just pulled it up onto the track to bring out the yellow. He was on the apron.
What a bum, dude.
Are we pitting then or no?
Yes, we need to pit. Get tires.
We have to, right?
Yes.
How much gas are we taking?
Good one, Kevin.
3.4. I'll go 5-1 again.
Man.
Can't have a good race. Not allowed to have
He
a
was,
good race.
dude, he was all the way on the apron. He drove it up onto the track. I would not give him a waiver.
He was the caution. Why is he getting a waiver?
Yeah.
Hit the inside the wall. Car pretty much blew up on me. And
Is D-West out of gas?
Yep.
Shimmy, can we catch up, buddy?
So
I
he
wasn't
should,
gonna.
if he gets his black flag clears, I'm gonna be mad because that's not our
dumb
fault.
as I do is giving the guy too much space on the bottom and hitting the wall in front of the entire field, because I feel pretty fucking dumb.
Putting like 2 gallons in it.
Schumann, where'd you start?
How much you putting in, Johnny?
I'm putting 5-1 just because we have the potential for too many green white checkers.
Good call.
George, back off, bud.
Jesus Christ.
Literally 1 lap earlier, and we were gonna be fine.
I was gonna make it by like a half a lap.
I wasn't gonna make it on gas.
Can you time us?
Real quick, Vic.
Yep.
I passed the pace car, but I've already gotten a penalty by coasting up the road.
Hell yeah, that was a great stop. Holy shit. What's up, dude? Jay?
I think we're all on the bottom too.
That was an amazing stop. I passed so many trucks. Let's go.
Big crash.
Wait a minute,
Hey,
did Vince get?
Fred.
Wait a minute, did Vince get back on the lap?
I don't know.
He got a wave by.
Okay, well he's going to the back. Okay.
Alright, so they're all getting I know. I guess 4 must have been 2 laps down then. Because he's back on the lap.
Wait a minute, the 8 is the 8 still in front of you?
Yeah.
I'm not sure he pitted.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Are they all pitted together? They all pitted on the same lap. Alright, 8, gotta pass the 8. I'm imagining gotta pass the 4.
60 pitted again, so
Nope.
I know he's going.
Nope, that's it.
Just the 8?
It should be 1 to go, right? It should be 1 to go.
No, it was right there.
2 to go.
Yep.
How did Capuano? He pitted
15 laps.
right. He was a lap down because he had just passed me. Oh, maybe he did get back by D-West.
Yeah, D-West was fucking flailing his arms trying to make it look like.
Oh well, no restart for us then.
Well, I'm on the outside, so that's good for me and you and
We're
Robert.
4, 6, 8.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, but
spinning tires. Is...
What? Yeah, I know,
Sucks,
but
Dallas.
you have 2
Yeah,
cars on
man.
the
We're
inside
doing
versus
good.
1 on the outside. Even if the
Well,
leader
that's
takes the
what happened to
outside,
me.
which would be stupid, but for his sake. But if he does, he'd be behind the 8 ball.
I just don't trust Capuano.
Big crash. Big crash.
Doer. I'm dumb.
Yeah, he said it.
I'm gonna need
Yo,
some.
what's up, buddy?
I'm a little hurt.
I'm just kidding. I'm
I'm
kidding.
sitting here, pacing
Jackson.
behind you, checking out your jack-o'-lanterns. And I'm looking
Like
at the
the way
one
he
on the
says
left hand going,
jack-o'-lanterns.
why would Dewar be a Georgia Bulldogs fan?
See what we can do.
Just be careful on the outside on going through 1 and 2.
Then I saw the Packers logo on the door, and I was
It's
like,
a Lucy
oh,
boy.
right.
Yes, it is very loose. I already experienced
Oh my
it.
gosh, yeah,
How was
both
film
the first two
adorable
restarts were nuts.
Sunday,
Are you
George?
back on the lap, Dylan?
I am, but I'm a little
Just to
hurt,
keep,
so I
Chiefs
can't really
defense,
charge this
I'm
time.
hoping for a white
we
flag,
got a good run game.
big wreck for you.
I
I
think
just
we'll
want
be
a
alright.
big wreck.
We
I don't
might
care
lose,
where.
but I think it's gonna be a good game.
If it's white flag, it's better for you,
I know.
Roger
because
that.
then you don't get another restart.
Flying to the
I'm not hurt
watch
enough to
that
where I
game.
think I'm just gonna I'd get blown by, but I think it would be
Good look
pretty
at the future,
gradual.
maybe.
I just
Well, Aaron
couldn't have
Rodgers
went any worse
audition for
than
Jeopardy.
that.
Why not?
It's shocking development, though. Okay.
Whoa, those two almost hit each other.
Can he stop?
So they're on old tires, both of them, right?
Top three are on old tires.
All right, good luck,
first
guys.
car on the inside. Just be aware. I don't think he does good restarts. Oh, he's great. Idea. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Can't touch this.
I'm there! I'm there! Was I not there?
Really, dude?
You were there.
I mean, he came down if I was already there.
Good job, Johnny.
Who wins? Johnny again.
Big dubs.
That was
Wait, Johnny, wait for me.
fun. That was great.
I want to say congratulations.
Woo.
I was about 500
You guys
feet from
legitimately
zero,
vote?
actually.
Good fight, DJ.
I swear I
Good
was
fight,
there.
Dylan. Way to be there.
I mean, he overdrove one and literally stopped in third. I mean, what does he want?
Racing, guys. So I swept.
I'm gonna give you a handshake.
First time winner.
Oh, you're gonna do Birdo first, and then I'll give you a handshake.
God, that was amazing. Thank you for that. That was so much fun. Hey,
Right.
Vic, thanks for letting me back in the trucks, man. That was a
Oh,
blast.
here.
Oh, how am I supposed to give you a handshake? Oh my gosh.
We're gonna go window to window.
Oh, I don't know. You were like leaning up against the door. I don't know how you expected me to give you a handshake. Leaning the door against the wall.
All right, we're gonna burn out of this.
I hope we got enough smoke there to make it look interesting. I gotta go do an
All right, shout us out. We'll see you in 4 hours.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, Johnny. Good
Hey,
race, man.
good race, man. Dude, you scared the crap out of me when you hit the wall.
Yeah,
Oh my
and
god.
then I must have scared the shit out of you guys again later when I was fucking driving like 10 miles per hour on the fucking bottom lane because I just spun and wrecked again.
Johnny Eckert is my cock block.
I'm sorry, man. I had to do it. Why does he get pulled?
Yeah, Johnny. I don't know. That probably puts me officially out of playoff contention right there. That night. fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I could have had a good finish that first race too, which is what pisses me the hell off.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna have 10th going on to the fucking last lap of the first race, and I spun it.
Did you get back on the gas when you saved it the first time? Because you look like you had it saved, and then it looked like to me that you got on the gas a little too hard again, and that's why it spun.
That's
And that's
exactly
why
what
it slipped.
That's exactly what I did. I tried. I was straight again, and I was like, all right, I need to keep this spot. So I fucking slammed my gas pedal back down, and it didn't hold straight, and it spun up the tires, and I went, whoop.
Johnny just decided nobody else was gonna win tonight.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, man. Woo! It's been quite an evening, man. Woohoo!
All three races, ARCA and both truck halves.
I mean, Vic, I clearly decided that I was just not gonna do shit this race.
Okay, fucking, you're better than fucking Shane, who decided he was gonna start an argument and be on the losing end of it, but still think he was right.
Yeah.
I didn't do myself any favors trying to catch up to ID Racing this week.
Honestly, dude, don't even worry about it. Do not even worry about them. They'll end up getting themselves kicked out to keep up what they're doing.
I'm mad at myself because I could have had that top 10 that first race. I choked it.
Anyway, I just want to come in here and say congrats, Johnny, on those wins.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Interesting evening.
Johnny.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It sucks. I'm just trying to do my best here and every week, and sometimes it doesn't seem to be able to go right for me.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you're getting there. I mean, at least you realized what happened in that incident. You know, it's something to learn for moving forward. Man, Vincent,
Good win, Johnny.
I came off the corner and I'm like, I know he's gonna try to put me on that apron. I'm like, I'm not going.
I was like, well, he's either gonna wash up into me and we're gonna wreck each other because I'm pinching him, or I could just video game it and try to just get his bumper. And I knew that you're good enough to take a bump, so.
Yeah, I looked up and I'm like, I lifted as much as I could on entry, and then I'm like, I was watching you gain on me, and I'm like, I gotta get on the throttle right now, and I slammed the gas, and I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah. No, that was awesome. I can't believe I hung on. My tires were fucking 15 laps old.
I know. In the first race, Thornquist was holding on for dear life too. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was just like the restarts, like it wasn't that bad, but I think. I don't know. It seemed like running a little bit higher for me helped me get the run off the corner to get next to you guys. Otherwise, I mean, I ran behind him on the first green white checker in the first race, and he had the lane. He chopped me once or twice, and I'm like, I can't do anything like this. So I just had to go for the outside.
I think if Tom didn't overdrive the fucking corner and put it in the fence, I don't think you even get there, unless we're 3 wide going down the backstretch, which would have been death.
Yeah. I mean, him hitting the wall made me check up more than I wanted to.
Yeah.
And because of that, I got the run down the backstretch. So it kind of worked out, I guess, in my favor.
Yeah, no, that was a good freaking race, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry for scaring you there, Johnny, on that one.
You're fine.
I got into the corner, and it started stepping out on me, and I just creamed the wall in front of you.
No, it's fine. I mean, I got on the brakes and barely held on to it.
Yeah.
I shot down the track in an attempt to get out of everyone's way, but I didn't really think that through in case somebody was coming full speed down the inside.
It's okay. They were mad at me on what's it called, in the first race, so.
Yeah, Dylan was.
I really didn't wreck him on purpose.
Yeah.
I got down onto the bottom, and it's.
Nope.
I forgot
cool
to
story,
save,
bro.
I even forgot to save my frickin' replay.
Yeah.
I felt so bad in the first race because Kynan Jones and I were getting pretty racy towards pit cycles, and I was racing side by side with him. I made a bad choice. I was trying to adjust my pit strat. So I was driving with one hand, and going down into 3 and 4, I got into his rear quarter panel, or sorry, 1, 2, rear quarter panel, and he just slid up into the wall.
Who was that?
Condon Jones.
Oh, okay.
I felt bad though because it always seems like him and I are coming together.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair though, to you in this situation, I think he needs to focus a little bit on getting less incidents per race and trying to get a clean race, and that kind of thing will, it won't happen as much. I know, you I didn't see it, so I don't know, but if you think, even if you thought it was your fault, I mean, it's just, it's
I mean, if
situational stuff too.
I know you're gonna probably get pulled up here in a minute, but if you're still in the replay, I think it happened like lap 22, 23. I don't know what lap it happened.
Yeah, I'll take a look at him here in a bit. But in second race or first?
It was in the first race.
Okay.
I can't even look back to see what happened in the first race on the broadcast because the broadcast only goes back till 22 to go in the second race.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
I'm not
you
sure
probably
why
wait till
that
the
is.
full thing. I know they were broadcasting throughout. It might just be a buffering thing. You might have to wait until the full broadcast is closed.
I'm just mad about what happened. I wouldn't have been mad I wouldn't have been mad 3 weeks ago when I didn't think I would have had a shot at the playoffs. These last 2 weeks I realized I was trying to make the playoff push, so I wanted to get back.
Yeah, I mean, you have every right to be frustrated by that, regardless of what went on. I mean, it's disappointment more than anything else. And you get there. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. I mean, you really, it seemed like that you were starting to turn it all around, but when it comes down to this time of the season, when you're in that pinch, just little things start to become big things, and it's hard to recover. And mentally too, if you lose yourself for that one moment, if you lose control of your emotions or whatever, and just get mad at yourself in that moment, in that second, it's only gonna get worse from there.
I know. I just need to get back on the horse for next week and try and make something happen. So
Yeah.
They're calling you, Johnny. They're calling you. Be ready.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
The man who pulled off the sweep here tonight, he was waiting. He was doing burnouts, but now he's back in his pit box, ready to do the interview. Johnny, how does it feel pulling off that sweep here tonight?
I feel great, man. I feel great. Woohoo! I am so excited. Woohoo!
You can't say it yet. We'll get to that point.
Yeah.
Can't say it quite yet, but I mean, all night long. I mean, it was kind of you're kind of a one for the dramatics here tonight. I mean, you dominated much of the first half, and then green flag pit stops kind of got shuffled in the back. It was able to take Thornquist on the final lap and had to do it again in the second half. I mean, having the freshest tires, coming to those last restarts, I mean, you had to feel pretty good, but was there any doubts that you're going to get it done?
Oh, there were plenty of doubts because I mean, in race one, on that first restart, I think the first green white checkered or whatever that first restart was, where Thornquist was the leader, I had plenty of runs on him, but he just kept chopping me on entry and taking the line, and I was frustrated because I knew I could get by him. I just needed to get the lane. So on the second restart, whatever, if it was a green white checker or whatnot, but on that second restart, I went into the corner into turn 3 and just sent it, and I'm like, we'll see what happens from here. And he ran me clean all the way to the end, and I appreciate it more than I can express from him. And same thing with Vincent. I mean, he tried in the second race. He tried. We talked about it. I feel like I've raced him for years, but we probably only have a handful of races outside of OSCA that we've raced each other, and I felt like I knew who I was racing against because he gave me the room on entry, and I knew where he was going with it, and he confirmed it to me before. He was going for my bumper right in turn 3, but I was thankfully I was able to hold on to it and get away from him before he got the he got the chance.
And yeah, it looked like he was going full send, one last ditch effort to try to get you at least a
Oh,
little,
yeah.
at least rally your cage. He might not have meant to spin you out, do the old Earnhardt thing, but
Yeah, a
but still,
solid bump to the bumper. Yeah, absolutely.
and then whatever happened after that's on you, Johnny.
No kidding.
But able to get that sweep, and then you know just last week after a solid night, you move into the points lead, passing your teammate Dylan Gooden, who kind of had a little bit rougher of a night than per usual. So with this sweep, you extend your points lead. Your team's still looking I think in pretty good shape as far as the points stand up. So that's got to be a pretty good feeling heading into Watkins Glen next week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on cloud nine, but I feel absolutely gutted for Dylan because he's been he's been having an outstanding season, and it's just the last couple weeks between I think both races at iRacing Super Speedway he got caught up in wrecks, and then tonight it just seemed like he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he mentioned to me before he mentioned before the first race that this was probably going to be one of those nights that it was either him or it was me that was going to have problems through all night, but it wasn't going to be both. And unfortunately for him, he called it right, and it was him. So I feel bad. I feel bad for him. He's had a spectacular season, but with the playoff, with the chase, I guess towards the end of the season now, it doesn't necessarily mean as much. Being up here in this situation, but I know that those bonus points are a big thing, which is why on those restarts I was ready to go for broke just to get them, because any bit of cushion that I could possibly get going into Daytona on the other side of the chase is going to be pivotal, I think. So because you never know what's going to happen. You could plan for one thing and get a totally different thing come out of it. So yeah, I feel bad for him, but I am I can't. I'm between the ARCA race before and then the two truck races here. I've won like the last four
Yeah.
times I've been in Homestead, so I am just super excited because I love this place.
Man, you're just getting some work done here, especially today, winning all three OSCA Truck Series races. I think there's probably a lot of different competitors out there that's got to be sick of that 90 truck or car winning every chance he gets.
I can promise you that is absolutely the case, and it's frustrating because they drive you a little bit harder, but I guess for good reason. I guess I mean I would be the same way if it roles were reversed, but man, it is so good to be on this high right now, and I'm gonna enjoy it as long as it lasts.
Yeah, well, speaking of highs, they were very close, and talking about the bad luck too of your teammate Dylan Gooden. There was a lot of close calls for you. I think I believe seeing a couple wrecks that you narrowly avoided, and things could have played out a whole lot differently for you tonight, very closely as well.
Yeah, turn one. I don't know how I made it through. I don't know how I didn't get run over. Turn one accident. I mean, I slammed on the brakes and almost wrecked myself. It was just such a. I saw it happening, but I couldn't react fast enough, type thing. And I slowed up, but it almost wrecked me in the process. And then Nick Monticelli had a moment too, coming off four, and he had it saved, and I'm like, all right, we're good to go. And then it overcorrected on him, and he slammed the outside wall. And Robert had mentioned to me, he's like, man, you look like you really almost lost that truck by yourself, unrelated. It's just slamming on the brakes in those moments. My life flashed before my eyes in those moments because I knew I had the pace and I could get through the field. And in race two, it was a different story than race one because I started it in the back. So I knew that I knew what I needed to do, and I was prepared, and we were good to go to the end if the caution didn't come out. So I was in great shape to make it. I was really worried about my other teammate DJ Weeks, because he's better at saving tires, and he was starting to claw me back a bit, but. Yeah, we were those couple moments almost almost ended me. Like I said, life flashed before my eyes, big time.
Life flashing before your eyes, and now we're already flash forwarding again. Last season, Watkins Glen, I think it was last time you pulled the sweep, if I remember correctly. And next week we're heading back to Watkins Glen. Are you feeling a second week in a row you could pull off a sweep?
I mean, I would love to, but there's anything could happen. You never know. But in my mind, going into the race, I think there's gonna be a little bit less pressure. Last season, D West had commented throughout that because it was win and you're in, that regardless of what happened going into Watkins Glen, that was going to be my race to lock myself into the playoffs, and I wasn't so confident about it. And I got 1 or 2 wins before that, before going into Watkins Glen, that took a little bit of pressure off. But now that I have a really decent points buffer, with the wins going into the chase, I think the pressure is going to be way off. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to perform at peak performance and run what I think I should be able to run at Watkins Glen. I love the track. I know it's the other layout, but I have good experience there too. So, I'll be prepared, and hopefully we have another good showing. So I don't know. Hopefully, that's all I can say, because I don't want to jinx myself either. But I'm sure the rest of the field wouldn't mind it. But
Yeah, I'm thinking we're almost getting to that point with with how you and even Dylan are checking out from the rest of the field in those standings. But again, not meaning as much, but I'm still sure there's a little pride thing with those competitors wanting to catch up to you. That's for certain.
oh yeah, and I mean last season it was interesting coming to the end, because I think Riley Marabello and I had a full season's points battle going into the final race, even though it didn't mean anything, but it was there, and I knew of it, and I'm pretty sure he knew of it as well. So it was a close battle until the end, and it's a fun little side game, I guess. But yeah, it shows what you're capable of doing throughout the season, not just when it comes time to put it down. So regardless of what goes on, moving forward, I've had a spectacular season. I'm super excited. There's a lot of racing left to go, and you never know what's going to happen. But, days like tonight are what make the season for me. And I'm always going to look back and look at this day, and I'm going to be just absolutely astonished at what exactly went on, because to have those last lap passes 2 races in a row and be able to hold on to it is, it's unbelievable. It really is. Even with fresher tires and whatever else, to make it that close, even with the pace. Yeah, this is one of those really exciting nights. So, I'm trying not to worry about too much moving forward now, but we'll see.
But still, again, you're the one for the dramatics, that's for sure. That's
Yeah.
what we love about you, Johnny. But with that, before we let you go and celebrate your win and see your winning catchphrase here, any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, well, first off, I wish it wasn't so dramatic, but it's all right. I'll take it any way they come. But yeah, I really got, first off, thank you guys for all you do in the broadcast, and to the admins and everything they do. Vic and Dallas, who run the show every week. I can't thank them for everything, and I gotta thank my teammates big time. I know Dylan had a rough night, but he's always the one. He's always boosting me up, and I'm trying to help him however I can. And it's a real team effort. And even though we're competing, for points, it's we're working together still. So I want to thank him, thank Robert Hill Jr., who was an absolute pleasure to be around. He had a rough start to the race too, but pleasure to race with him too. And DJ Weeks, who really, I feel like he's the one who taught me how to straighten myself out here at Homestead. And we had a talk a couple months ago about another race here, and he just he gave me some tips, and it seemed to really pay off, because I feel like I've been unbeatable since. So yeah, I can't thank them enough. This team has been fantastic. The season has been fantastic, and we'll see what's to come. But it's coming, Rome. Woo!
You're building yourself up for it. I love it. Well, again, congratulations on the sweep here tonight. Yeah, next week, I didn't realize that when I looked at the schedule. Yeah, next week, Watkins Glen got to tackle the boot, generally a sports car IMSA style layout of the track. So that's going to be something for something new, even different for you to tackle, and a lot of the other guys as well. Should be an exciting show. But thanks, Johnny, for coming on here and being a fun interview as always.
I try my best. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Again, that's Johnny Eckert, winner here tonight in both halves.
Hello.
I gotta hop out, but try not to get too down on yourself on everything that went on tonight. I mean, I know you saw that glimmer of hope, and you were trying to grab onto it, but it is still, you could take it as a learning experience, because it, there aren't many races that are loose. Cars aren't that loose anymore on iRacing, and when you get into that situation, I think you'll be able to handle it better moving forward. So, I'm sure you learned something tonight from it regardless.
Yeah, it's just it sucks because I think what really killed me tonight in terms of like how I was disappointed with my performance was that I'm in any normal circumstances on any given night I've ever run the Homestead and the trucks. I've always done really good, so to have a bad night kind of was like one of those things where it was like, shit.
Yeah.
I felt like this was one of my best chances of the season, and I could not capitalize.
Yeah. I know. It's disappointing. I get it. I've been there. I know those races that you really expected to perform well in and then just have it go down the drain. But I don't know. I think you learned a lot from it, and hopefully you can use
Yeah.
that moving forward. I don't know. The season's not over either, so you could still surprise yourself, and I know the points might be out there a little bit, but you never know what's going to happen. So
Yeah, I know that my next race I know is not going to be all that great because I don't run well at the Glen regardless. So
20 minutes to stay by, good win, and here you are.
I'm sorry. I'll be over there in a minute. I'm sorry.
Ah, 20 minutes ago. Hey,
Damn.
where?
That Robert's went back.
all right,
over
well
to
I'll
you.
let you go, Johnny.
All right. Take care. Have a good one, Nick.
Yeah, you're good.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Sorry. I know.
You didn't even see my Facebook message to mention it on the broadcast.
Oh man, what did I know? Because I didn't see the notification.
Thank me on the broadcast for the wrong
Oh
fuel
yeah, you
calculation.
didn't even thank
Oh
him.
my god, I forgot about everybody else. Oh, I feel like an asshole now.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god. I sat in
Go
the
fuck
waiting room for
yourself,
so long.
Johnny.
What an idiot.
Good
Go
win,
fuck yourself,
Johnny.
Johnny.
I love you.
And then you
Thanks,
talked for so long.
Oh my god.
Good
Did they
night,
put you up for
Dylan.
this?
Love you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Wins, good
Yeah.
championship, good sex, whatever.
That's deep, Dylan.
What?
I don't know.
Sex.
How's the love life?
Oh, it's just dandy. Thanks for
Oh,
asking.
what are we
Appreciate it.
watching on Goddamn?
I
Johnny,
don't
do
know.
you have Jonathan Taylor?
No?
Oh,
The running back?
yeah.
He die?
No, he's having a fucking night.
Oh, okay.
I don't have
He's
running
got
backs that do good
He's
things.
got 172 rushing yards and 2
Johnny,
touchdowns.
you want something to grind your gears?
No.
Oh, come on, it's great.
all
All right, go to when we pitted on the first race, the last pit stop. So it's like 38 or something like that.
What is this
37.
doing?
Jesus Christ. Is this practice?
No, this is the race. He won. Because Nick
Hey, I'll
said
take
that
you
he.
out for mac and cheese dinner, Johnny, for the 2 wins tonight.
Oh god damn it! Fuck. Look, Nick felt bad for that. I'm like, dude.
I would have won this race. I don't want to watch it.
Hot dogs.
What did you want to look at? Jeez, Louise. What did you say again?
Look at that hornet's nest I got through.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's where I mowed down Johnny Thomas too. And
Here,
passed him.
in the meantime, look at what I was doing.
You clutching?
Anyways, Checker, I would just like to point out that we're now in sole possession of first, second, fourth, and fifth in the standings.
Yeah.
So when we pit it,
yeah,
go watch Kevin White. He was behind me.
On what lap are we looking at here?
Okay.
So it would have been like 35.
I'm
Whatever we pit it, yeah.
mad.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about.
Sure
Oh, I
you
know.
are.
Dude, I don't understand.
Just watch the whole thing.
I hope. We
So,
got.
so you saw him try to pass me. Great, whatever. Just keep watching. By the way, this should be a pit. Then he almost cremates Dylan, and then he drives in the grass.
Which is how he wrecked to cause the caution to cost Johnny the win.
No, he pulled back up on track.
Whoever caused the last caution in that race caused me the win.
That was Kevin.
No, that was in the final.
The first race.
Oh, it was Vincent and Dylan, right?
No. What caused that caution, Johnny? In that race we were just watching.
I think this was this still. Oh, this is the fucking wrong race.
Yeah,
hold on. Oh yeah, it was Dylan, Vincent Dillon.
Oh, okay.
That was the first caution.
Yeah, you watch
Vincent
from my
just wiped him
cockpit,
out.
you can just see him fucking wipe out.
I never got to saw the wreck, so I never got to see the wreck.
Vincent just drove it in and took him out.
Phew! Oh god. I mean, I felt bad for Chris Jordan at the end of my race, but like he came down on off the seam and I was there. God damn, I would have won that race.
Oh.
Yeah, he said, dude, he said his Necco, but he bodied him, man.
Watch Adam get absolutely destroyed by Carpenter on this. An ARCA brake. Really bad ARCA brake. Right here.
Oh yeah, that's good. Tell you, being in the back is a fucking death sentence.
You don't say. I started back there.
Yeah, but I mean, man.
I don't even know where I was in that wreck. I think I was part of that one.
Okay, so we had this caution, right? Yeah, this was fucking stupid. First off, like,
yeah, what were they doing? They didn't go. Neither of them went on the start.
Oh, is this when I'm yelling?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or no.
I don't know how.
Can you watch me on this start actually? Now that I think of this.
I have absolutely no idea how I held on to this.
I have no idea how this wasn't a 10-car wreck.
I was pissed.
This is the only problem with the invert, but I like it. It causes chaos. Oh, go back to the start though. Go back to the start. What? No, I mean like that was the wreck, but like look.
They didn't, I know.
They neither of them went. Neither one.
Neither of them went.
Neither of them went.
look,
Much me and Dallas are. Dallas is bashing off $1. I bash into Peeler because neither of them go.
Was it me though? Did the green come out really quick though?
No, but it doesn't. It's unrelated. Look, the green just came out this frame, right?
Yep.
Look, they're still going 65. They're still now. They're finally going. One of them's going at least, kind of.
I know, but like my thought was like, holy shit, it came out quick. Like I didn't think it came out that quick.
Dollar went, and then all of a sudden the 07.
This is where I almost wrecked Dylan.
This is where I almost wrecked you.
Pissed.
Yeah. Like what was it? What am I supposed to do here?
And of course, the opportunists go 5 wide.
Yeah, fuck not McGee there. Johnny Thomas runs me over. Fucking dipshit.
Yeah, but Kevin White too. He was prepared to jump. Look, he's doing it again. I just don't understand why this gets put up with so much. I don't quite comprehend it. Because he does this every week. He did this at Dover. He did it at Bristol Dirt. He did it at Auto Club.
Because until Vic says it and makes it a point to stop it, then he's not going to stop it.
Why are you fucking rushing? It's lap 1. We just went green.
We almost died up here. I had absolutely no idea. I was looking out the left side of my window, like looking at Kevin White, and then all of a sudden you checked up. And oh my God.
Go watch my onboard.
You did actually hit him.
I mean, I hit Peeler.
I did hit him.
Damage. You did.
Yeah, I did hit him.
Look like it. Yeah, I knew you hit him.
And then watch my onboard.
Oh, very minimal. The splitter was up a little bit.
I mean, I was jamming the brakes though. Is that why it was tight?
Yeah, there's an error right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Yeah, that's why it was tight then. It was really tight that race.
I mean, it was tight for me too. That's why I dropped the brake bias to stupid levels.
Man, that could have been worse though if I wasn't paying attention.
What happened here? I forgot.
That's
right.
That's
Kevin.
what.
Right, Kevin White.
All that desire to jump
hold
the restart.
on. Go back to race 1 on that restart when me and D-West were in 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta look for one thing.
Which one?
The restart where we after we pitted in race 1, we were 3rd and 4th. I was dirt tracking on the outside. You were wrecking on the
that's right. I totally almost wrecked, and I'm like, wait, how on earth did I not lose any spots?
Look at Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass over here.
Dude, I was so sideways. I was like, and when I cleared you, I was like, how the hell did I clear him?
And I was busy. I was like, how did I only come out there? Because everybody else had to check up behind us. We were both busy trying not to wreck. I did end up wrecking it though, so
I did. I was like, holy shit.
I threw away a 4th, and I was leading when the caution came out.
I can't believe I held
the second one, and I blew my. I see.
Yeah, this one almost killed me too because I slammed on the brakes and I lost the rear end.
Here's my problem with Monticelli right here. If you watch him,
yeah, watch from my cockpit here.
he just continues to race his heart in the corner.
I thought you were dead.
Outside, he's like, I'm gonna race hard.
You gotta, you gotta watch that one from my cockpit.
Yeah, just get out of the way. Like there, and then he finally moves, and like, well, why?
You see you up here. Watch you.
Are you running 16-1?
Me?
No.
No, Robert.
I thought you died, and then I seen you pop out of there. Oh
Yeah, Robert, what did you run?
14.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. Your wheel was really choppy looking. That's why I was like, oof.
Replays don't totally pick up your wheel either.
No,
though.
but you can tell.
You can tell when the wheel's moving really easy.
Isn't that what you ran?
16.
I thought you guys said you ran 14.
No,
In qualifying.
I told you before that.
In qualifying.
I told Dylan that's what we were doing in the race.
Adam ran 14.
All right. You got to go back to the first race.
Yeah.
This is lap one.
You do.
No, it was the restart
before the final restart. It wasn't the final restart.
Yeah, it was the one where we went. Yeah, that one. Watch, this is beautiful. You might want to get a like a blimp view of this.
Yeah, you guys. I looked.
Yeah,
up,
watch
where
this.
the hell did everybody go?
Watch.
I entered a little too high.
And then,
Yeah, by Marabello too.
It's fine. It's fine. We made it out of that. Nobody wrecked. It's amazing.
I'm gonna tell you though, it looked worse in the in car than it did like when I was driving.
Yeah, I mean you could probably. You could see it.
Look at
Here, hold on. Here, just watch one by one. First D West, then Marabello, then DJ. No, act DJ, then Marabello.
Look at the smoke. Dude, I smoked
Watch Kevin dipshit here. I wasn't gonna let him go. Look, dude, I was like, no. And he puts Carpenter in the wall. Like, and he wrecks himself.
Can I get an in-car view of mine? How much wheel input I had? Because I should have wrecked that thing. I thought it was going.
Jeez.
I thought it was gone, dude.
And you came down right as I hit the apron, so
I know.
I gave you plenty of room.
So I was like, either I'm gonna kill D-West or we're gonna make this.
Marabello's probably is crazy. You get loose and he adjusts. Woo-hoo.
He's not running 16-1 either. Kevin White's a dick, man. I'm sorry.
I was worried you weren't gonna get him, Johnny.
This is where Johnny almost wrecks.
I was gonna be super mad at you. If you didn't take out Turnquist.
I want credit for this. This is where I told him, just calm down. You're fine. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, the caution came out. I mean, I would have probably caught him again, but I don't think I would do anything except wreck him. And I wasn't too keen on it, but I was gonna give him a shot.
All right. The last one I want to see is Kevin White causing caution the end of the second race.
Yeah, hold on.
The true dipshittery.
Look at him pinch him down.
A good run.
Textbook.
You know, he made me.
Oh, then we got to see me kill Chris Jordan, even though I swear he came off the team.
Oh my god, that was a lot closer than I thought it was.
You want to see me wreck myself out of fourth?
Yes.
In this race?
One more lap. Yep, I was right behind you.
This was the last lap.
Oh,
yeah, it's two more to go. It's one more back. I was fourth. Once upon a time, I was fourth.
Oh, this is where I heard you. This is where Marabello apologized or something.
Yeah, he didn't need to apologize. I got in right behind you. I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. And then.
So I overdrove
you just
one.
stepped out from me.
Yeah, I overdrove one the next corner. That's why I wasn't closer to Johnny. I was going to try to undercut both of them.
What the hell was Monticelli doing back there?
I mean, Johnny, do we have to have the talk like we had on Tuesday?
Where's everybody going?
Johnny?
Is the track not wide enough? What the
You
hell?
cannot expect people to know how to drive.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I'm so frustrated with that one too.
Just lift! Just save the truck! You did more damage trying to save it like this, Nick. Oh my lord, what happened here?
The Carpenter's rough.
Bro, they literally are off pace.
I mean, well, this is the last lap. I get it though. Trying to salvage something.
Okay, that one's not. I don't know if that one's on Capuano.
He slowed down.
He slows down. He sees it. Carlo, all right, we're good. And here comes Monticelli directly into the middle of the track.
No, but this one was the bad one.
This is the bad one. He drives straight into it. He's off. He's off. He's off. Where are you going?
Target fixation.
Where are you going?
Oh my god.
No. Who are you?
Did he get money for doing that or something?
I don't know, man.
That looks pretty blatant.
Those were pretty brutal. I don't know. Vincent wrecks every single long run. That's what I do know.
They cannot save tires.
I mean, I had it too. I beat
races like this
Dallas
expose Kevin White.
Yep.
I was so pissed about this because I was in such good shape. Like I thought I had it won. I thought I had this race won. It was won.
I thought I had race won.
Yeah. How much you had to make up a lot to get to Johnny though. I thought.
Yeah, but he didn't come back down when we did with the one to go.
I was one lap.
He had enough.
I was
He
one lap to. I was one lap to the good, with not using iRacing's calculations because iRacing's calculations are wrong.
I was one lap. I was a lap and a half short.
I was 2 laps to the good.
Apparently, you were a little bit more than that because
it was 2.
You ran
when was
out.
Last one? It was. I ran out coming to pit road.
Yeah, but the caution comes out, you lifted, so you saved a little bit doing that.
Yeah. It was, dude. I was so frustrated because if the caution comes out when I get onto pit road,
oh yeah, we gotta see Kevin Waits.
Yeah, that's the moron, right? He says he feels stupid about it, so obviously he knows he's fucked up.
He's a fucking idiot. That's for sure.
No, but someone said he drove back on track. That's the problem.
No, he gets knocked out into the track, but it's just.
No, he didn't. He just turned it there.
Oh,
and he stopped. No, that he did that on purpose.
Well, dude, I didn't see that. I literally didn't watch that far. I thought it happened when he got to the apron.
He didn't even try to not go. He
Jesus Christ, dude. It doesn't matter because I was gonna get screwed at that point because I was out of gas. But like,
all right, now I want you to I got the Chris Jordan thing on the last lap. I swear I was just running the line and he was on the seam in the middle of the corner. Yeah, keep going. You're good. We can watch this too.
Yeah, I want to see these two just wreck each other.
That's because they got reserve.
I won this race because Capuano missed the goal. Solely because he missed the goal.
I did not realize how close these were.
To be honest, I think if he would have lifted, you would have set them in the corner anyway.
Oh, if you lift, yeah, you're probably right.
No, I am right.
Now that I'm looking back at it, I definitely lifted a lot later than I thought.
I don't think he had a choice.
Yeah, this is the doozy. He tried. He tried. Oh my god, it was a lot closer than I thought it was. Holy shit.
All right. Yeah, it was. He almost got you.
Vincent will absolutely wreck you.
I knew he was going to try it. And I was prepared for it, but I didn't realize that it was going to be that close.
All right, there's Jordan. Now watch him. He's on the seam right there, right?
Yeah, that's on him.
Hey, he's on the seam, so and then he comes off the seam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
to me, it's a racing incident,
but I was down there.
Yeah, a lot of room to give Capuano.
I mean, to me, it's a racing incident. I don't think it's anybody's fault, but he was on the seam and then he comes down. I'm just following the corner. Me going up is just on the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you gave him plenty of room to not do that.
Because right there is when I was right there. I was going straight, I was done turning. So, oh my god.
Hello.
You got Schumann and Zach.
Yeah, but my point was, he said that was my fault. But I was like, you came down. You did not follow your line.
Well, that one's gonna hurt the electric bill. We have to go buy a new light.
Okay, so I feel better now that you guys agree with me.
No, you're good.
Because Johnny's not. Johnny told me if I fucked up or not. So.
I mean,
I don't think you did.
Yeah, you know what? I think you fucked up.
I don't know.
No, straight up.
You fucked up because you were behind Chris Jordan at any point in the race.
Well, if Kevin White didn't cause a caution,
yeah.
I watched this. He didn't really turn down. He just stopped turning.
Yeah, I have a feeling. To me, it looks like that he was focused on
Johnny. That's what I thought. He was following Johnny Thomas. Watch.
No, it's not even that. can't. Oh, because I have this on. Hold on. To me, it feels like he's showing he's worried about Capuano because that gap never changed. And Capuano did come off the wall a little bit on exit.
Right, but like he's got to expect me there. Like
last lap coming to the flag.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
The amount of fun 3 wide that was back where I was.
So my biggest thing for me, like if you want to blame Capuano, that's fine too. But like my thing was his right side tires were on the seam.
No. I'm not blaming Capuano. This is absolutely not on Capuano.
No,
this is Chris Jordan. Yeah, I know. It's Jordan. I think he just misjudged it, to be honest.
Well, I do too, but like I was just saying, like on my view, I saw him on the seam, so I'm like, okay, I got a lane there, and he just came back. But I don't care either way. Good points tonight.
Hey, did the points get updated yet? Oh, it's gonna take a solid minute, isn't it?
Yeah, they did. They're already up.
Can I know where I'm at?
Okay.
You are 5th.
Dylan took an absolute beating tonight. Oh my god.
He did. You talked him up too. You're like, man, he's been so good, and he got screwed.
No, I don't. You know, as much as I feel bad for him, I like don't want to hear it.
I'm with you on that. I get it. Here's the playoff line. And
Like, unfortunately for Dylan, like you've had a great season so far. Like, you're not gonna get sympathy from me because like I've had a really bad one.
Here, outlaw chat.
Yeah, I think what he was frustrated about though tonight in particular is that he's worried about the fact that he's going to miss Richmond. So that points gap is a big deal because he doesn't want to drop
with
any
2
more
races.
points.
Yeah, but he's not gonna.
No. He's not gonna.
No, but he's gonna because those points because it's playoff points. You get playoff points, top 15.
Well, I know, but I still don't even think he's gonna fall behind second. Like, I mean,
well, I'm saying it's now he's just outside of one race. So if he doesn't have a good race at Watkins Glen compared to Johnny Thomas, that situation could flip into something
No,
worse,
no,
you know what I mean?
he might be he's not mathematically locked, but he's good.
No, not about qualifying for the playoffs. He's good to go for the playoffs. I'm saying about the playoff points because we got Daytona first. I know that's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm driving my ass off right now because I don't want to race at Daytona.
yes, but I'm thinking he's not that. I know he's always critical. So he's not that bad at Watkins Glen. 2 top 10s will be fine there.
Yeah, no, I know, but 2 top 10s. I know. I know.
I mean, I hate to say that it's going to be the same guys next week, and the road course is going to be finishing up front. I mean, it's not going to change.
Yeah.
Not me. I won't be up front.
Well, I mean, I'll be 7th. That's where I finished last year. Every fucking Watkins Glen race. So.
Yeah, both races. I mean, you took the Robert and kept doing it.
No, and I finished 7th in fucking All American too.
Bitches.
Did you? Oh, you did.
And I'm probably gonna finish 7th in Extreme just to keep the run going.
Oh my god, dude! I don't even want to think about all the road racing again next week. Why does everybody do it together? Why?
I don't know. Rambler ran a 1:12.3 in practice boostos.
That's it.
Yeah, Alex was a 1:13.5.
That's it. That's all he did.
Oh my god! You gonna practice with me tomorrow?
Yeah.
Watkins Glen?
Why the hell not?
You like Watkins Glen?
I do love Watkins Glen. I mean, I'll prepare. That'll help me prepare for the trucks.
See, what I'm looking for is like Dustin Dewar. I'm finally putting that gap on him, so I'm comfortable now.
Yeah, you're gonna be good.
From where I came from, I hope so.
I'm frustrated because I had a pretty sizable gap on Robert. I missed 1 race, and now I'm 3 spots lower than I was before.
Well, yeah, but you had a bad week before that too, though.
Yes.
Didn't you get wrecked?
No, half.
Early?
I had a second in that one too, though. So
yeah, but when you finish 20th and then second, I mean, it doesn't.
It was
really...
14th and second though.
Yeah, but it's half the points though, so it's not like.
But Robert got crashed out that race too. But I got 0 points last week. Robert got 3rd and 4th. Yeeted up in front of me, and you were top 10. And
he got 35 points.
Dallas was good. Like I lost a huge gap. Like I would have been 15 or 20 ahead, and now I'm like what 20 back. Like
Johnny, can you fill out the last couple of things on the sheet?
Yeah, I got you.
Missing a race. Don't recommend it.
I filled out most of it already.
Okay. What is it? The race 1, race 2, or what is that?
I just did 1 race.
Okay, all right.
I don't think that matters. The fuel was the most important thing for me.
Okay.
We have to manipulate it so that Kevin and Kynan are out We gotta get Schumann like first place points every week so we can get someone in. It doesn't suck.
Then Outlaw will go out of business for cheating. Oh,
Actually, what
sorry,
I'll probably do is I'll probably
that's only Michael
practice.
Walker pricing.
I'll probably practice 1 hour in the ARCA car and then switch it over to the trucks on the boot just to make sure.
Are we in Watkins Glen in the fucking AAS next week too?
No, Sonoma.
No, Sonoma.
Yeah, we're doing
Sonoma
that.
the cup layout, not the carousel.
I just did it in the next gen car and it sucks ass.
The carousel one or the old cup layout?
Old cup.
Okay.
That's
okay. Good. At least it's better than the other way. I don't know. Casey's loving it.
The car
is liking it too much.
I like the layout. The track isn't the problem. The problem is the fucking
Oh,
car.
by the way, if you hit that inside curb in turn 5, you will damage your car.
Lovely.
So no curb hopping like they did in real life. I got a 1X the other day hitting it.
What? Turn
The
5?
curb, yeah, that's the short shoot.
Oh, the going into the short shoot?
Yeah, so it's the right-hander. So
yeah.
If you hit if you hit the inside curb, you're gonna get a 1X.
Yeah, don't do it. It's
and
not
it
a benefit.
damages. Yeah, and it damages the car.
Yeah, don't do it. It's not a benefit. Yeah, I'll fill in the rest of this information. I gotta go back on stream. Let me end the stream. All right. So yeah, we're done. All right, tomorrow we'll be at Indy with All American. Thankfully, this race is over. I am so hyped, man. Woohoo! What a double finish. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. We'll move on to Watkins Glen next week, boot, and another road course week. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it, and I will catch you later.